So welcome back, guys, to Web Gaming Central. We are back in our standard region, second standard region, and we are in building our first city, which will be a tourism city. But first we need to make sure we're balancing out the budget, so let's speed up time so that we don't waste any, but at the same time we're going to take our time. So let's take a look at the city as it is and see what areas we want to focus on. And I will start with this. Not enough freight customers, it says. So what that means is we need more commercial zones. So right now we're going to earn that money, and we're going to kind of plan this out a little bit. And let's see. So right now, and everything is really set up really great, because the idea is that Sims, where they live, they on their way to work, if they need to stop at any of the stores, they can do that. And then on their way home from work, stop at the stores for shopping, which increases their happiness. That's the idea. So I'm going to actually follow that idea in this city to the best of my, well, as best I can. Also, saving this space for the stadium, which, by the way, I have to unlock. Okay, with the Department of Tourism. Let's see what they're asking for, which is a police station. Or, scratch that. They're asking for Max's man. I'm really not going to do him in this region. Or if I do him in this region, it'd be a different city, just not this city. But, I don't know. I just like to keep the weirdness separate. Because when I build my cities, I like realism. So, you know, I know I'm a little weird like that, I guess. But I don't really want to put Dr. Vu or Max's man in my cities that I'm really being serious about marrying. The sandbox mode game, though, that might be very different. If you guys don't know, I'm running both of these series simultaneously, so I do play in the sandbox region, just building cities and using my creativity. Since there's no rules, have all the money, no disasters. This region, I'm very tactical. I will be very tactical. And of course, you got to deal with disasters, deal with all kinds of different issues like that. And I think that's fun to have to problem solve like that. But the best thing is you know, if I really be efficient with these cities, then we will be able to really handle any disasters and whatnot. So just evaluating right now. Okay, the next thing that we need to really focus on is providing the services that they need. This being one of them. So let's put this in a place where it's not going to be really disastrous. So on the far end of the map, so we'll throw that guy down right there. And we'll just gradually take our time again with this. Is he on fire? Oh, no. Okay, I thought he was on fire for a second there. I'm also going to set up the garbage disposal right along that same area, but we're going to face it this way, apparently. I'll give him room to grow there, so not too close. And there's that space efficiency thing again. You know, though, I can actually give him his own. I already built it, so I'm not going to. But that's another reason why I really want to take my time, because I don't want to make rash decisions and make big mistakes. So I will place these guys across the street. That's enough for a round of money. I'm gonna want an incinerator as well, but right now I don't have the simoleons to do it. We'll pay off one of these loans soon, of course, as you guys know, that's my tactic. And then now it's time to save money, because pretty soon they're gonna start pressing for medical, you know, services. They're gonna be pressing for fire services. We want to be ready for the fire services more so than anything else, because our city can burn down at the drop of a hat. What type of medium wealth Sims? Let's see if we can throw down a park to attract some of those guys. This is 800. Let's do I like the longer ones because it fits and it takes up less space. Just throw one right there. That'll get us some of these guys, I do believe. Put on a second one too. Okay, so there we go. That's cool. And of course my lovely trees. Just make the city look somewhat decent start. And I know I go crazy with those trees. I do. I go crazy. These trees really won't last long, so why do I even put them? Why do I even bother? I know. As you can see, health issues are becoming a problem, so there I go spending on trees when I should be trying to save up for that medical center or medical clinic like I said I should. So now I have to wait for the money, which is only about 20,000, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's 20,000. They'll live. They're asking for it, but we already have garbage, but that's because they haven't started picking up yet, which they should be picking up yet, but it's probably not filled, right? Nobody's there working, so that's why they're giving me a little bit of trouble there. And some people moved in. Cool. All right. Yeah, almost there. So once we get that there, we're gonna place the medical. And where we're going to place that is going to be interesting because let me make a street for that. Funny thing is, yeah, I'm going to put them over here, but you need them for both the industry and the residential. So it's probably better if I put them on a main street. So I might end up bulldozing one of these jobs for that. Although I really don't want to, I might just have to. And I'm going to actually have to upgrade this road too. Yikes. But you know what? For now, that's okay. I'll upgrade it after I get the medical center. It's probably messing with our Sims happiness and whatnot. This traffic issue. Or this backed up traffic there. And it's the only road crossing. So that's why it's such a bottleneck. And of course we'll rectify that, but right now I need to just save up money, get this medical center built, then from there start focusing on some of those other things. So we're almost there. Almost there. Let's just let it go a little bit more. Come on, make me those simoleons. Sorry about my alarm, guys. Such a wonderful thing there. Here we go. So we have it. I can place this guy, but I mean, they're really not going to be super efficient. But at this point, it's okay. I bet those guys are doing really well. Probably don't want to bulldoze them. I'll bulldoze this guy for now. Okay. And yeah, okay. Okay, so we have a little bit of desire for medium wealth businesses. Something we should probably start catering to. And if, let's see, we can control. Yeah, see, we can control that this way. So right across the way. So we'll make those guys medium wealth. Let's see. It's so it begins just like that. Okay, cool. And maybe he will too, maybe not. I don't know, but some of these guys are gonna change as well, and that's okay. We have enough low wealth, but let's solve some of that medium wealth desirability. And these guys will also, if they can find workers. So I need more Sims. Let's start working on that. Let's bring this guy out just a little bit. Let's bring this guy out some more. Okay. Alright. Alright, and I will, once I can, bring this guy out some more. But at least that gives us a chance to get more Sims in. And the thing is that the desired Sim is the medium wealth guys, so let's cater to those guys right now. Building some, but those guys don't really cost too much. But I really choose, yeah, they're only $10 an hour. But I choose them also because they take up less space, but they have a wide effect, area of effect. That way I can guarantee that I can get more Sims and have the desired effect on more Sims than less. get into those bigger parks, boy, you're not only spending more for them, but you're taking up more space. So that's my tactic there. So now I'm sure that's only going to make the desire for medium wealth businesses go up, and I'll solve that problem or cross that bridge when we get there. So with them growing, I also earn. And what I can, let's see, if I switch this to 10, that will give me a boost too. I don't think they'll mind it at the moment, but honestly, I'd like to start with 9 because it encourages growth, and that's pretty much what I want. So let me stick with that. It's my tactic. I know some of you guys do it differently. That's fine. It's more than fine, in fact. Okay, so things are growing. You know what? These guys don't have any workers, so we have too much zoned industry for the amount of Sims that we have, especially this being our first city. So everything should balance more than you would normally worry about as you start to fill out your region. And also this traffic issue has to be resolved. We're not going to do streetcars yet. We are going to increase density on these main roads. The main roads. Let's increase the density there. There we go. Now this guy still has issues, and the thing is, if I just build another road to cross, it could work and solve the problem for me, and I could do that. That's a bad spot for that guy, but that's okay. I will. I'll worry about that later. But if I just bridge that street, give another street to connect these two sides of the city, then that problem should dissolve a little bit, because the demand will be okay. There we go. I didn't want that to happen. Didn't want to have to you know what? Let me just do what I thought to do in the first place. Okay. Now what that does, it should alleviate some of the traffic on that other road. As you see, it is. Let's upgrade the road while we're here, which I probably should have just built it from the get-go, but I didn't. So there you go. That should solve some of the traffic problems. This road is still bad. That's okay for now. Okay, so it's a little bit better. We'll still work on that as time goes by, and I probably put an avenue there instead, so that we don't have too many issues with that. So, guys, so far at the start of our city, things are looking pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. I think this is at a little bit of an angle that I don't like. Yes, it is. But we can, it's okay, because it's still, square enough that the space will be efficient. The use of the space will be efficient, so it doesn't really matter. So now as the AM, people are going to work, which is why the right lane is more clogged than the left. Well, depends on how you're looking at it. That's why the right lane is more clogged than the left one, and it changes towards the evening. So, yeah, that's why that is the way it is. So we're going to keep taking our time, guys. I'm not going to rush through this at all. So, but that's why I'm making 2 series, because for those of you who prefer, the faster pace, you can still get that with my standard region. I'm sorry, with my sandbox region. Yay, we upgraded. 5,000 Sims. Okay, so now I want to make sure I cater to the medium wealth Sims. Businesses, that is. So, what I'm going to do this time. Yeah, I could still cover this wide area. There we go. See, and there you go. Now they're going to build some of the medium-sized businesses to accommodate the medium wealth Sims. So now, guys, I need to really focus on the fire department, so I'm not going to spend too much. Yeah, and we're under 5 minutes left in the video, so I don't want to break into that just yet anyway. So let's just watch things go by. Actually, I'm going to actually cut away and just get some still shots of the city as we close out this particular video, and we'll be back in the next one, guys. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.